Good morning, my name is Leroy and I'm here to show you how to use Cowbird and also how to work with the Our Stories segment of our Not Even Past site. First thing we're going to go ahead and do, I've come here to cowbird.com. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And then once you're signed in, you'll notice it looks pretty similar to how it was before, but you'll have this little drop down here where you can get to a feed, add stories, messages, etc. We're going to go ahead and add a story here. I'm going to click on Tell a Story. And here we're going to do a couple of things. You're going to be able to, add a title. Let's just call this Story 1. And then you'll be able to add your audio, where you can upload. You can also add photos. You can dedicate this to someone in particular. Probably not going to be completely often you'll use that, but just kind of cool little feature. And you can add pages to your story. As you can see, we have a page 1, a page 2. I'm going to cancel this and kind of show you an example here. For instance, this is one using a page of a person's photo, and page 2 is your text here. Here's one using audio. Page 1 is our photo, our audio actually looks
I met my wife many years ago. She was in an all-girl rock band, and I was a radio producer in Albuquerque. She was up in town.
And this is dedicated to someone.
But we weren't friends.
Now going back, of course, let's go back to our Story 1 title. You can change the font from Arial, Georgia, your handwriting. Probably going to want to stick to Arial, Georgia. I mean, your handwriting, I guess, if you want to have something kind of cool, but not going to be completely necessary to maybe mess with these too much. Okay, so let's say we've got our story already set. We've added the audio, the video, whatever we need to do. And let's go ahead now and do a couple of last things here at Cowbird. We're going to go to the Not Even Past stories, which will pull up our stories. And let's just say that this one here at the bottom looks like the last one we posted. Let's go ahead and say that's the one we just posted now. And what's great is you can kind of get a view of how it's going to look to the user. But most important is down here under More. If you click on that, it's going to pull up a box here. And in this box, we got a couple of details we want to focus on. Most importantly is going to be collect. And you can think of it this way. If you're familiar with Twitter, you can add like hashtags to your statuses, and those usually will lump them in other categories of other users and so forth. For this, we're going to add a hashtag, if you will, a collection. As you can see, 1900s is already one widely used, 2000s, looks like they might have added Africa and Asia here as well. You can come up with any number of them to add to. Now, if we close this out and just go back, you'll see your collections here that are currently existing. Yeah, so this is just a good way to kind of categorize what stories belong in what section, what category. Now, that's pretty much it. That's a pretty simple way of adding content. Again, make sure you add it to some kind of collection here, and make sure you get that embed code. I would recommend, of course, keeping how I have here the Not Even Past open in a different window so you can just easily jump back and forth between the two.